In the blue corner, Oscar Adams.
All right. Fight number 3. And after the first 2 barn burners, I'm really looking forward to this one as well. The matchmaking has been really, really good. So now we have Oscar Aussie Adams fighting out of Gamebred. And once again, he is one of our fighters who have gone on the 20-week program. And, you know, and from what we've seen from the team so far, they have really put in the work. It's really, really good to see across the board. He's looking for a finish. So he's done the work. He reckons he's going to get a finish out of here. He doesn't care if it's going to be on the ground or striking, but he expects to walk out of here with his hand raised. I love that kind of confidence coming in as well.
This is going to be an interesting one. Now, for the first time tonight, we've got Gamebred versus Gamebred, UFE versus UFE. So this is going to be a really good 50-50 fight. I've seen both of these gentlemen come through the program, and it'll be interesting to see how they put it together.
So any insights on who we're going to back for this? just joking there,
Hey, look, Sportsbet has banned us from making any bets, guys.
So out of curiosity, has Oscar thrown you a nice 50 under the table for some good commentary tonight?
There's a few that have offered, but I'm going to be right down the middle here tonight.
You're just accepting money from everyone?
Where are Oscar fans at? Put it together for Oscar. And let's bring into the red corner, Toby Wardell.
And now Toby Wardell coming out as well, ready. And as you mentioned, both boys fighting under the same gym, so I'm sure there's been a few sly looks over at each other and maybe the potential sparring session. So I'm sure one of these boys might have an idea around who's going to win and how they're going to do it, but I'm sure one of them have an ace up their sleeves as well, not showing the full cards.
And from going through this experience, it is like that. When you know that you're fighting somebody who is training at the exact same gym, you sort of sneak in and try and get some looks here. Oh, what am I going to use during the fight? You know, is there something that I can take from here and there? So this one's going to be a good one.
Definitely. And it's also going to be corners versus corners. So we've got Oren eyeballing Lonnie over here as well. I'm sure there's been a bit of smack talk in the background. Yep, Lonnie's popped his sunglasses down.
I've just seen somebody's given the finger from one corner to the other one. So definitely death stares going on.
It's gone both ways.
Where's Team Toby at? Well, we've got an exciting one now, folks. An Ultimate Fight Experience on Ultimate Fight Experience bout in the lightweight division. This fight is sponsored and brought to you by Aussie Scaffolding. Lots of love for Aussie Scaffolding. Glad to hear it. In the blue corner, Oscar Adams! And his UFE foe, in the red corner, Toby Wardell! It's Ultimate Fight Time!
Okay, all right, so now we've got the boys coming straight out as well. Loading up with a few punches and strikes.
Wardell looked very intense just before the fight started, so I'm definitely excited to see this one. He looks like he is here to put on a show for the fans here today.
Yeah, driving him up against the cage as well. Just now he's pushing through the center. And Wardell means business, isn't he?
Good body kick off the break there.
Not to be fooled, Adams is he's a very calm individual, but he'll definitely he'll give back as good as he gets.
Yeah, Adams is very calculated at the moment. Wardell's just trying to throw everything at him, including the kitchen sink, and Adams just riding it, going for a little bit of a almost guillotine sweep, using the guillotine position as a thing. And in doing so, he's just slipped off the head and has now put himself into a closed guard. He's pulling in a triangle.
Triangle there.
Just slipped off the head. Adams is really calm there as well. Just being in that triangle and just knowing just to posture up. Oh,
good counters there by Wardell, though.
Wardell throwing a 5-piece at him.
He's doing a good job as well, catching him on the end of those shots.
Yep.
Adams trying to get that back there.
Yeah, he's kind of coming over. It almost looks like he's going to go for a inverted, sorry, not inverted, a topside triangle if he can get his left leg across to his right leg. But right now, we've got Wardell is just trying to push through, and now he's coming across on the top. So now he's in the half guard. He's looking to put the pressure on. And Adams is just using the cage to walk up, and he's going to go for a bit of a ride. The hands are clamped. Wardell's going to lift him shortly. Nice. Nicely done. Adams is trying to filter that hand through for a guillotine.
Wardell doing a good job here trying to stack, though, and take some of the pressure off that neck.
The guillotine's a little bit loose because you can see the back of Wardell's head, and that pops out there. So the beauty of a guillotine, if you can't see the back of the neck, it means it's really on nice and tight, but we're able to see that there. We've got a head and arm triangle being thrown in there by Wardell, and Adams is trying to use the cage just to use a little bit of movement and walking up. Wardell has given up on the head and arm and looks like he's going for the...
Adams trying to roll through there. And this is Wardell's game, you know, he enjoys his jiu-jitsu. There's 10 seconds left in the round.
He's got a head and arm on again, but he's given it up. He's looking for the arm bar instead. He's almost there. He's got less than 10 seconds left. He's rolling with him. Oh, saved by the bell. What a lovely backwards and forwards match that was. So round one in the bags.
Good finish to the round with Wardell there.
I think it speaks to the program, though, that in all 3 fights so far, we've seen some grappling, we've seen some wrestling, some jiu-jitsu, some striking. They're really kind of showing all the skill set out there.
Yeah, but one thing I'm really impressed with is it's not just the offensive, it's the defensive there. We just saw the escape from the triangle, well, clearly just posturing up. When you're tired, that's easy to forget. And even through here, like coming up on top, and then nice wrestling here, knowing not to rush it, getting the hands together and then popping up and coming down on it. We see at the end here as well, that head and arm triangle, just creating that space so you can breathe. Beautiful work there. So coming into round 2 for both these fighters, the cages are locked again. So the feeling out process is probably going to be out now. They've both got each other's ranges.
Oh, Adams coming out swinging.
Very interesting exchange at the beginning of the round. We saw Wardell shake his head no. We saw Adams shake his head yes. And I think these boys are in for a scrap right now.
I'm loving the changes, going to the body, going to the head, knee up in the breadbasket. Hands are clasped. He's going to go for a ride. Nice. He sucked his hips out away from the cage and was able to get down the bottom. And right now we have Adams just pounding the body earlier. Wardell doesn't like that, so he postures up. Coming through, body lock, driving him down through the cage once again. And right now we have Adams is starting to use that cage. He's trying to walk up and over and he's now got himself inverted. Trying to suck that arm in the elbow to see if he can get an arm bar from the bottom. It's quite hard to finish. And now we have Wardell doing the jump over. Really wants to get into that mount.
Wardell has brought him right into his corner there. So we've got Coach Mel there, the jiu-jitsu coach, and Lonnie right there barking instructions to him.
He's got
Adams,
almost a triangle. He's coming up on top again.
Adams is scrambling.
Wardell's good movement there. He abandoned the triangle, abandoned the
Adams
armbar, and comes through.
Good control there, not to throw a shot, standing up.
Absolutely.
Nice hook there, going up high and low to the body, and then going up is Adams.
Yeah, he's gone to that well a few times, so I wonder if Wardell's seen it reading or it's just a matter of time before Adams connects on that. Nice high kick by Wardell just then. Wardell thought he had a really good grip on that, but Adams was able to stabilize himself and stay on top. Didn't follow him through for the rollover. Good job by both of these boys being offensive and defensive at the same time. Jumping over the mount, he's gone a little high without the hook in play. And right now Wardell is making him pay by using the cage to work himself up. He's not out of trouble yet. Oh, Adams has reversed it. Excellent work.
Wardell took a deep breath there too.
Adams doing a good job following him up. Still got the hooks in.
Yep, both of Wardell's hands are up nice and high, which basically means that his neck is actually exposed. He's not gripping the hands of Adams, and Adams is trying to make short work of it, but he's slipped off the top. Wardell's now going to push him through, trying to get a triangle through. He's trying to get that triangle through. He's got the 10 seconds left. He might not have enough time to finish this. He's fighting for it. Once again, he may not finish the technique, but it's certainly going to be reminded in the judges' decisions for the second round. Finishing in a nice, strong offensive position.
Similar to how we saw the first, except the other side now pulling submission.
Yes. And I'm really enjoying the being on the bottom still, but still being offensive. And they're doing that by having an open guard on the bottom.
And I know we keep going on about this, but the matchmaking has been tremendous. This is so back and forth. It's quite even. It's brilliant matchmaking.
As you say as well, you spoke earlier about using, using their defensive grappling really well. Even just seeing them use the cage to try and sweep and roll over. Not usually stuff we see in the amateurs.
Yeah, and that I know from experience that is terrible to do because like in training, because the cage hurts.
Yep.
Not a fun place to get your hands caught.
No, definitely not. But you got to remember, this is 20 weeks. I'm really impressed with the skill set that is being shown just after 20 weeks.
Look, this might be the deciding round.
Nice straights. I always prefer a straight punch as opposed to a circular one. And the straights are working there for Adams right now. He's had 3 straights in a row, although that uppercut did have bad intentions on it.
Adams pressing him back right now, trying to get the respect, trying to control that cage. As you say, using those straight punches really well to just keep pushing Wardell back. Wardell shooting a little bit far out.
Yeah, he didn't really sell that one.
Mouth guard's come out.
Mouth guard's fallen out. Excellent refereeing now, seeing that and being able to separate it up. Okay, now we go back. Great work. That way the boys don't have any dental bills afterwards. Oh, nice high kick just at the base of the neck. Adams swinging for the fences on that one. Oh, got a nice connection on that.
Wardell throwing some good body kicks and then up to the head as well.
Wardell seems to have read that Adams is just dipping as he throws those huge shots though, but Adams doing an excellent job here, still landing with those straight punches.
Wardell's mixing up his punches really well, but right now Wardell's just got that takedown, sucked in his legs and was both hands locked behind. Now he's walking up the body, and I like this, he's not jumping it. So imagine trying to climb a ladder, he's going up every rung, slowly climbing up, as opposed to getting him on the ground and jumping up and removing that space. Adams has done a good job in terms of getting that half guard back in place, and he's going to be filtering for that underhook to try and get a sweep over there. Wardell saw it and got away from it. He's looking to climb up the back now. Good use of pushing the head away by Adams. He's just giving up his back a little bit.
Setting up for an armbar again, the third
Oh, he's got a head and arm triangle. Oh, sorry, he's got a head scissor. Got a head scissor, excellent
See
work.
the grimace there in Adams' face.
He's gone into an armbar, transitioned to an armbar. He's rolled over it. Excellent work. What really, really good work of creating offense into defense. The armbar is still potentially in there.
But he's got himself into a good position here.
Yeah, he has lost the ability to be able to push it away. It's still there, damaging.
Oh, it's deep, right in front of us here.
He's
There's
tapped.
a tap there.
Well, as the old adage goes, slow and steady wins the race, and that is what Wardell showed with that grappling, slowly setting up that armbar until it was just a little bit too late to try and get out of it.
What really worked for Wardell then is his ability to be able to transition from position to position. So remember, all that started off with a head scissor, and then he was able to grab the hand in there and just constantly moving it around. He never let go of the wrist, and that way when he got a good bite on the shoulder and locked that elbow in place, he was able to create that torque that he needed to finish it. But he was certainly kept honest by Adams, making him move and constantly changing the angle. I'm really impressed. Three fights in, and we've had 3 amazing performances.
These two gentlemen probably, they're definitely putting themselves in contention for fight of the night there.
I just loved it. That was everything that people needed to see. Lots of good quality striking, good wrestling, and the grappling exchanges weren't the boring ones. You just sit there and they're constantly transitioning and moving then.
We've had a ref stoppage via armbar at 2 minutes and 26 seconds into round 3. For the red corner, Toby Wardell! I'll get you quickly, my friend. First of all, huge congratulations. You've come out, you've stepped into the cage, you've gone through. Talk us through the fight and your experience.
Yeah, I thought I was going to get him with the strikes. Thought I had him a couple of times there. Just got me good with the ground game.
Huge back and forth. Definitely could have gone to either of you. You've made it all the way, pretty much the entire fight. Talk us really quickly through the camp and getting here.
Oh, it was a great camp. Best camp I've ever had. I've only had one before, but yeah. No, it was really good. Coach was really good. Game bred gyms. Best in Brisbane. Yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Plenty to be proud of. Congratulations for getting in here. Good luck for the future. My man Toby, congratulations. You got the W there. You must be feeling pretty good right now.
I'm tired, but I'm good.
Maybe not physically.
I'll be fine.
Talking to your boy over there, could have gone either way. Went to the last few seconds of the 3rd round. At what sort of moment did your plan come into play, or was it kind of just going with it? What happened there?
I don't know how much the punching looked like drunken boxing in the car park, but felt very much like I was throwing and not hitting. And I just needed to get him down. I knew I'd get a submission eventually. Didn't think I'd be in the final round. Do you know what time it is? Like, do you know what time in the 3rd round it was?
2:26.
Almost missed it.
You just scraped in. Well, congratulations. Is there anyone you want to thank before you get out of here?
I want to thank Lonnie, Mal, Sam. I got a whole garage full of people that I've really appreciated their help. Everyone at Gamebred's been great. And my fiance, I don't know where she is, very supportive. Couldn't have done it without her. Put her through a lot.
Well, massive congratulations. You both put on a great show. Enjoy your night. Put it together.